somebody was dead, and he was the cause of that. So I think he should have gotten a lot more.
I think he got off easy.
30 days, yeah.
Fair?
Yeah,
What
without a doubt.
I don't think it was fair at all. Somebody's dead, and he caused it.
That's just a sample of some of the reaction here, and you can tell you have a case with controversy when even in the breaks we keep debating this thing here. Now the sentencing of Ravi, it's kicked up a firestorm of reaction, not just in our region, but even nationwide. And I want to read a couple comments, and again, Dominic and Andrew, jump in here, guys. I mentioned before Mike Kelly, columnist, we've had a guest on this program several times, I think, one of the better writers in our area. And writing for NorthJersey.com, Mike said the following, and I kind of was alluding to this before the break. This trial gave us a glimpse into the dangers of impersonal computer technology, but in the end, it missed the chance to help us find some measure of humanity. And I think, you know, I heard Ravi give an explanation after the fact on why. He did our interview, I think, with the Star-Ledger that came out after the sentence came down, but he said I wasn't going to change any minds anyway, and one of the Clementi family members said that as well. You speaking to Ravi that your words wouldn't change a thing, but the absence of any contrition, the fact that he didn't seem to get it, the judge said that as well. I think that played into this, where you never got the idea that this was just a dumb college kid. This was somebody who didn't just do something once. He did something a few times and then kept the tweets coming after the video ran and everything.
It didn't factor into the sentencing. Otherwise, we'd be looking at more than 30 days.
Judge made a point of saying it, though, Andrew. If it was a non-issue, why did he do the whole wind-up before he gave his actual sentence?
But so what, was he going to give him 15 days? But because he was being kind of a jerk about it, he upped it to 30 days? I mean, it doesn't. That's the part that I'm not sure of, the incongruity between what the judge said and what the sentence
well, here's
the judge
the part,
handed
and it's
out.
a question that I've been. So many people that we've had on this show and that we've heard, they've spoken to the fact that, well, prison may not be the best lesson learned here, and that maybe he's better with. So if they're so concerned that we need a rehabilitative measure here, it's not punitive what we're concerned about for Ravi, and what's the best way that he gets the message, we're obviously concerned with his state of mind. Everybody seems to be referencing not just what was in his head that day he did it, but what's in his head now. Is he redeemable, as our guest just said? So if everybody's so concerned, where's Ravi's head right now, will he get it, then why doesn't it matter that he didn't really seem to be too upset here throughout the process?
I don't anticipate he's going to videotape a roommate sometime soon and put it on the internet. I mean,
so
that's
if we do that as a threshold, then why don't we say to every guy that's a bad guy who does a bad crime, well, I don't think he'll shoot up another liquor store, or I don't think he's going to go, assault that neighbor of his.
You're equating shooting up a liquor store or killing somebody with videotaping him.
But your point is it's lesson learned. He won't do it again. Wouldn't you say that about anybody who commits a crime?
I think
once
you get into more severe crimes, I think that you have to be more punitive about these sorts of things. But again, and one of the people that we heard from at the beginning of the segment, as terrible as I feel for Tyler Clementi's family, and I do, darn Ravi did not push him off that bridge, and he's not penalized for doing so.
I just want this last thought. If the defendant in this case looked a little different and he said, you know what, I make no bones about it, I don't like gays. If he said that during this trial, it shouldn't matter what's in his head or heart, Andrew. It should just matter that he didn't push Ravi off the bridge. I bet you the opinion and even the sentence would have changed. I think the point of this is, whether we want to admit it or not, we look at Ravi and we wonder, did he get it? And I think that's been a part of the mistake about this whole process.